What's up, guys? My name is Braeden. I'm partnered with XL by Joe, and in this video I'm going to be going over the top NBA Draftkings picks for today, Wednesday, March 6th. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. There are also links in the description to XL by Joe's spreadsheet lineup optimizers and spreadsheet school, so make sure you guys go check those out as well. Alright, so today we have a 10-game slate. We have the T-Wolves versus the Pistons, the Heat versus the Hornets, Dallas versus Washington, which is one of the games that I like to target. It has the second highest over-under on the slate, and should be a pretty competitive game. Cleveland versus Brooklyn, the Hawks versus Spurs, which I also like to target as the highest over-under on the slate. And the Hawks are always a great team to target because they play at one of the fastest paces in the league, and they have one of the worst defenses in the league. We got Chicago versus Philly, the Pelicans versus Jazz, Knicks versus Suns in the battle for Zion, and I also like to target this game. It should be competitive, and both teams are absolutely terrible defensively. The Knicks ranked 28th in defensive efficiency, Suns ranked 29th. Sacramento versus Boston, I like this game as well. Should be pretty competitive, and the Kings play at the fastest pace in the league. So, and we also have the Lakers versus the Nuggets. So here's some of the more expensive guys that I like for today, $8,000 or more. LeBron is coming in at 11.3 thousand. Kyle Kuzma is out tonight, and Brandon Ingram is questionable, so you could see a bump in usage. However, he does not have a great matchup tonight against the Nuggets. Karl Anthony Towns is at 10.8 thousand. He's been absolutely on fire lately, averaging 67.4 DraftKings points over his last 5 games. He doesn't have a great matchup against Detroit, but he's been playing so well lately that I like him at 10.8 thousand. Ben Simmons is coming in at 8.9 thousand. Embiid is still out, and he scored over 50 DraftKings points in his last 3 games, and he also has a great matchup against the Bulls. Julius Randle has put up 52.5 and 53.5 points in his last 2 games, so I like him at 8.4 thousand. Kemba's price has dropped a ton over the past couple weeks. At 8.3 thousand, I really like his ceiling for the price. Rudy Gobert is at 8.1 thousand, and he has a pretty good matchup against the Pelicans. He scored 48 against them on Monday. Devin Booker is at 8.1 thousand. Like I said earlier, he has a great matchup against the Knicks for 8.1 thousand, which is a pretty reasonable price for him. Okay, so here are some of the upper mid-level price guys that are like from 7,900 to 6,000. Tobias Harris is priced at 7.7 thousand tonight, and I really like his matchup against the Bulls. Kevin Love is at 7.5 thousand, and he also has a really good matchup against the Nets, who are terrible against centers, power forwards. Al Horford is playing the Kings, who play at the fastest pace in the league, at 6.4 thousand. I think he's a pretty good deal. Kelly Oubre scored 50 DraftKings points versus the Bucks on Monday, and he has a great match against the Knicks today, so I really like him. Rajon Rondo is at 6,000, and like I said before, Kyle Kuzma's out, Ingram's questionable, and he scored 60 DraftKings points last game, and he is projected 35 minutes for tonight. Okay, so here are the lower mid-level price range guys that I like, from 5.9 thousand to 4.5 thousand. Dwight Powell is a bit underpriced, in my opinion, at 5.9 thousand. He's played at least 30 minutes in his last 5 games, and in that stretch he's averaging 35.7 DraftKings points. I love Jason Tatum's matchup tonight against the Kings. He's priced at 5.8 thousand. Speaking of Kings, we got Bogdanovich and Harrison Barnes priced at 5.7 thousand and 5.2 thousand. They've both been playing a ton of minutes lately, and RotoGrinders has them projected for 35 minutes in what should be a pretty competitive game against the Celtics. Next we have Elfrid Payton at 5.4 thousand. Roto-Grinders has him projected for 32 minutes tonight, and he scored at least 27 DraftKings points in his last 7 games. I also like Derek White coming in at 5.4 thousand as well. He has a great matchup against the Hawks tonight, and he's averaging 35.8 DraftKings points over his last 3 games. Alright, so here are some of the cheaper guys that I like tonight, less than 4,400. Marvin Williams at 4.4 thousand. Roto-Grinders has him projected for 34 minutes tonight. Reggie Bullock is priced at 4.2 thousand. He's another guy that should benefit from Kuzma being out of the lineup and potentially Brandon Ingram being out of the lineup too. Gordon Hayward at 3.9 thousand. Love the matchup versus Kings. He exploded for 50.8 DraftKings points in his last game. So at 3.9 thousand, I think he's a pretty good deal. Mikal Bridges, great matchup versus the Knicks. And Roto-Grinders has him projected for 30 minutes for tonight. JaVale McGee, another guy that should benefit from the Lakers' injury situation. Tyson Chandler is also out tonight, so that could help him too. Kyle Korver at 3.4 thousand. Over his last 3 games, he's averaged 28.7 minutes and 26.5 DraftKings points. And then Josh Hart, another Laker that should really benefit from Kuzma being out of the lineup and potentially Ingram being out of the lineup as well. Alright, that should just about do it for the video. Be sure to leave a like if you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments if there's any other good value plays for tonight that I might have missed. And thanks for watching, and good luck in your contest tonight.